society, and trust. When people don't understand technology, they often fear it. This has happened before, with electricity, with the internet, and now with quantum computing. But here's the thing. Not all fear is irrational, and not all excitement is justified either. So today, we're going to unpack where these fears come from and how understanding, not hype, builds real trust. Why fear happens. Fear around new technology is nothing new. In the late 19th century, when electricity was first introduced, people believed it could harm their health, disrupt nature, or even be used as a weapon. Some thought simply being near electrical wires was dangerous. Looking back, that sounds extreme. But at the time, electricity was invisible, poorly understood, and rapidly changing society. That same pattern shows up again with modern technologies. Today, quantum computing feels abstract and almost science fiction-like. You can't see it, most people don't understand how it works, and headlines often describe it as something that could break the internet overnight. That combination, invisibility, complexity, and uncertainty, creates the perfect environment for fear. But here's an important nuance. Sometimes fear is rooted in real concerns. For example, when the internet and social media first became widespread, there was a lot of optimism. But over time, research has shown real negative effects, especially on adolescents, including impacts on mental health, attention, and social development. So fear isn't always the enemy. Sometimes it's a signal that we need to slow down and understand something more deeply. Trust and transparency. At the end of the day, public trust doesn't come from bold promises. It comes from transparency. Research on education and community trust shows that people are far more likely to engage with complex systems when they feel informed, respected, and included in the conversation. That means honest communication about risks, clear explanations without oversimplifying, and leaders who acknowledge uncertainty instead of ignoring it. When people feel like they're being told the full story, not just the exciting parts, they're more willing to trust the process. And that's especially important for something as complex as quantum computing. So where does that leave us? Fear and excitement are both natural responses to new technology, but neither one should drive the conversation alone. Understanding is the strongest foundation for trust. When we take the time to learn, to question both the hype and the fear, we're better equipped to engage with the future responsibly. Because technology doesn't succeed when people are overwhelmed. It succeeds when people feel informed.